All right, today is the day. We have 4 roosters that we are going to be processing for the freezer to add to our food stores. So here we go. What we're going to do now is we're going to catch up these boys, and they are called Red Rangers. There's one. He's going to get his feet tied, and we're going to put them in a laundry basket. All right, so they're in the basket, and we're going to take them out of view of any of the other chickens because we don't want anybody to not trust us anymore. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna put them on the here, and then the guys are gonna dispatch them. All right, we're a little bit primitive here, but this is what we have for processing them. What we're gonna do is we're going to boil some water in this pot on the grill, and we're gonna take the feathers off. And then we're going to use the stainless steel bucket. That rack right there is to swirl the birds around. I'll show you in a minute. And then we stainless steel bucket for all the insides.
I know.
Oh. All right. So we're going to take the birds and we're going to get all of the feathers good and hot. And then we're going to go pluck them. So we're just going to do this for about 30 seconds. And get all of the flesh and the feathers. The hot water helps loosen those feathers up so that we can pluck them. So, pluck. Alright, we dipped them in the water and the feathers are just coming straight out. So we're going to keep the feathers though and any blood that's left over, and it's going to, we're going to get all cleaned off, and then we'll get to the rest of the processing. The feathers and any blood are going to go straight into the garden to help grow us more vegetables and food for more chickens. So now we've got the feathers mostly off. We'll clean them up as we go too. But we're going to get right above the vent. And we're going to make a slice. Make sure your knives are good and sharp. But you're going to cut this above the vent. You do not want to puncture any of the innards. Okay? Little fat layers, some skin. Now we've got to open it up. There we go. Now we've got it inside there. Now we're going to cut this piece of fat. Do you see that? You don't want that tainting your meat. trash bucket. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start pulling the insides out over here. We're gonna break the connective tissue on the inside of the bird. I'm gonna open him up a little bit more on this guy. And I'm not going to puncture any of these entrails. Okay, we're gonna get all of that out. You gotta break, sometimes that's a little bit tough. We're gonna use our hearts, our liver, our gizzard, because we have a Great Pyrenees that we want the best for him. So he's going to not get as much processed dog food as possible. So I've got brown rice and sweet potatoes and peas that I will be mixing with the gizzards and the hearts and the livers. Trying to get these out. Two down, two to go.
Go deep, babe.
And let me see your chicken. There we go. We got one boy in the freezer. He's going next. And that's it. That's all there is to it, y'all.